Speaking of another Big Ten team, Troy is headed to Iowa. Iowa, a 22.5-point favorite, total of 38.5, 3 p.m. Central Time on FS1. And, that's a lot of red on the screen right there. Oh. Troy, new head coach Gerard Parker, however you want to say it, former Notre Dame offensive coordinator, and former Neil Brown protege. Neil Brown, that's at West Virginia, he was the former Troy head coach, and they decided to bring him back. I did not agree with the hire. Their 5 factors rank is pretty bad. They're 0-2 against the spread and straight up. They could not cover even 18.5 at Memphis last week, and Memphis did not exactly play well in that game. So, you look at the offense, this Iowa defense, not very used to seeing stuff like this, right? Now, yeah, when it comes to all of these, scoring opportunities per game, points per scoring opportunity, third down attempts per game, third down conversion percentage, fourth down conversion percentage, like blah, 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 blah. Offensive touchdowns per game, all that. But when it comes to, stopping the run, number 117 in stuff rate. Now, granted, Troy is number 131 in stuff rate allowed, so that's not good. Can't even take advantage where Iowa's weakness is. That's going to be a problem. Turnovers, Troy's not very good there. Points per play margin, Troy's not good there. This screams Iowa, but man, does anybody feel good about betting Iowa to cover more than 3 touchdowns in a game? I know they did against an FCS opponent in week 1, but 22.5 against an actual FBS team, even at home. And we just talked about it. They got Minnesota next week. I think we're going to see more running the ball this week. They're only running it 53% of the time. I think you might get to see Brendan Sullivan this time, the Northwestern transfer that came in, because Cade McNamara, that ain't it. That ain't it. I know that. I don't feel good about it. And Scotty said Iowa's still smarting from last week. Troy may not score. They might not score. But even if they don't score, do you expect Iowa to score more than 21? I mean, some of these stat models that I've got together, they work a whole lot better when you got more data points. This thing's got Iowa 35-13. 35 points from Iowa against an FBS team. I don't know. I like Tim Lester, but man, I'll take Troy here, but only because I think it's a bit of a look-ahead spot. I don't trust Iowa's offense to score. You know what it is? They did me wrong last week. That's because I was on them. I believed in that team last week. I thought the offense was turned around, and Caden McNamara goes out and throws the ball 29 times for 99 yards. The hell out of here. What are we doing? So irritating. I get so irritated with this bunch. All right. So Troy plus 22.5. I'm taking so many dogs. Good gracious.
Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter @GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.